Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today what I'm going to be doing for you guys is an everyday makeup routine, and this is the first video that's going up on my channel, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. And of course, I really appreciate any feedback. This is the first time that I'm actually filming something on YouTube, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm going to try my best. So for today I kept it really simple. This is something that I like to do when I go out on a summer night. Not so much during the daytime. During the daytime, I don't even bother wearing makeup because I'm just a student, you know. I don't really do much. So if I am going out and, I'm going to be seeing people, this is usually what I go for. And it's super simple, super quick to do. It takes me about 10 minutes and I'm good to go. So I really hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started.
Alright guys, so to get started, I'm basically starting out with a very clean face. I just washed my face, and what I'm going to be using is the Cetaphil Moisturizing Lotion. This is what I use pretty much on a daily basis, day and evening. What I do is just spread it all over my face. I do suffer from very dry skin, so this helps out quite a lot. Next, what I'm going to be doing is picking up my Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. I've been using this for as long as I can remember. It's my favorite foundation. It is a gel foundation, and it is light coverage, but it's very easily buildable. So for the summer, it's perfect, and if you want to build it up even more for a night out, you can definitely do that. It's great for that. And you want to make sure that you blend it in every corner of your face. You can tell that this foundation is a little bit too light for me. I did get a bit of a tan this weekend at the beach, but as long as you blend it in and you put the powder on top afterwards, it should be good to go. So as you can see, I'm just going to continue blending. Usually I do it with a stippling brush, but I couldn't find it, so this is what I'm using for now. So you just want to make sure that you completely blended your foundation. That's what I'm doing right now. Next, what I'm going to be using is the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer. This is just what I have on me at the moment. I don't necessarily like it. I kind of think it's a little bit too light. I prefer a more creamy concealer. I absolutely love the MAC Pro Longwear. That's usually what I get, but I decided to try this one out. It's not too bad, but I always need to go over it with a powder to make sure that it stays. The way you want to apply it under your eyes is like a triangle shape underneath your eyes, just to brighten up that under eye area. And after you do your contouring, it gives you the most perfect look. After I started doing this, I didn't stop doing it, and I absolutely love it. I'm also kind of getting all my imperfections and using my finger, the warmth of my finger, to kind of blend that in all over my face. I want to make sure that I blend it in, and you can't tell that I'm wearing that concealer over the foundation. Alright, so next what I'm going to be using is a powder. I'm using this brush from the Sephora travel kit. I've been using them for a very long time, and they're great. It was about $50. It was a pack of about 4 brushes, and I absolutely love it. So the foundation that I'm using is Medium Tan Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC, and I'm just blending that in all the way around. And as you can tell, it's a little bit lighter than the foundation, so it's kind of giving me that warmth that I need on my skin. I absolutely love this stuff. I've been using it since I started wearing makeup. So next what I'm using is one of my favorites, a very cheap bronzer, but it does the job, with an angled brush. And this is just the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. And what I'm doing is getting the hollows of my cheek as well as my forehead. I do think I have a bit of a big forehead, so what I do is take the bronzing powder and put it at the top of my forehead and on the sides, and honestly, when you take pictures, your forehead looks much smaller than it would if you didn't do that. That's just kind of what I prefer. I don't mind my forehead, but makeup does the trick, right? So next what I'm going to be using is the Hard Candy Trio, and this trio basically comes with a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer that I don't really use. But I'm basically using the blush, putting that on my cheeks, and then I'm going to be also using the highlighter on the top of my cheekbone. I absolutely love wearing highlighter on a daily basis. Yes, I'm that girl, but I think it just a little goes a long way. I also put it on my nose and a little bit on the upper part of my lips just to make them a little bit bigger. So next I'm using a very old palette, but I really like the brown, the dark brown in it. So you can use any dark brown for this with an angled brush. This is the NYX Dreams of Jamaica palette, and what I'm doing is basically just putting it at the top of my eye, and what I'm creating is just a cat eye. I basically do this every day. I love cat eyes, and I'm just kind of taking it out just a little bit, and I don't want it to be too drastic for an everyday look. But yeah, you can use either a brown, a dark brown, which is what I use, or you can use a black. A black works perfectly as well. If I am doing like an going out night look, I usually use a gel liner just so it stays longer. But for a day look, the powder does it for me, and it looks more natural than if you wore the liquid liner. And that's basically what it looks like. So next what I'm going to be doing is curling my lashes. I'm really getting in there. Unfortunately, my curler messed up my eyeliner and I got a little bit on my eye, but that's okay, you can just wipe it off. But yeah, and then what I'm using is one of my favorites, which is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I'm really getting in there on my lashes. I can't go without my mascara. I don't have that much of a lash, so this really helps get them all curled up. So in addition to that mascara, what I like to use is the Double Wear by Estee Lauder, and this is basically a lengthening mascara. So I use the Lash Sensational for more volume, and then I use this one as a lengthening mascara just to lengthen them. And I also use this one at the bottom of my bottom lashes. So next we're going to be doing our lips. So to start off, what I'm going to be using is a lip liner, and this is the Jordana Easy Liner. Unfortunately, they don't sell this in Canada, but every time I go to the States, I always stock up. And this is in the shade Tawny. It's a very natural shade. Sometimes I actually just line my whole entire lip, and I don't even wear lipstick. But for today, I decided to just do the outer line. And what I'm going to be using on my lips is a Clinique lipstick that I've been using forever, and it's in the shade Tender Heart. It's a very neutral shade. I absolutely love it. It's comparable to, what are the MAC lipsticks? I totally forgot what it's called. Velvetetti, I think it was called. But yeah, I really, really like this look. It's something that I do on a daily basis. And I'll be right back. I'm just going to fix my hair and talk soon.
Hey guys, so this is pretty much the finished look, and as you can tell, I kept it pretty neutral. The lipstick is pretty neutral. I didn't even bother wearing eyeshadow. On a day-to-day basis, I'm usually in a rush, and this is pretty much what I do in about 10 minutes. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you soon with new videos. Thanks!